live stream kicked off right when you were saying none of us are naked here in the studio.
Thank goodness for that. Bob, great to see you. Welcome back.
Well, thank you for letting me put my clothes back on.
Finally.
I thought it was a naked
Yeah,
show.
when we heard those people coming up the stairs, we all had to scramble.
Yeah,
So how's life been treating you?
awesome. It's,
Good.
It's great, especially with the weather. You know,
Oh, hasn't it been wonderful?
yeah.
Well, you've been here before. You know, we like to just jump in
Yeah.
and have you play a song. Whatever you'd like to play, we'd love to hear.
Excellent. Well, I've got a labor song.
Perfect. It's almost like you knew what the theme was today.
I figured it out.
Right?
As soon as I learned how to put on my clothes back. So this is about songwriting. It's the labor of songwriters.
Oh, we're going to talk about that labor throughout this show.
Yeah, so this is called So Easy. Looking back at pictures, all the people and the places that I've seen. Moments there of love and loss, and what the hell does any of it mean to me? I'm pulling out pages and writing songs. I'm trying to connect what's right and wrong. Listen like a thief to every word another really might be here. Some will close the door so tightly, paying no attention to the air they breathe. I'm pulling out pages and writing songs. I'm trying to connect what's right and wrong. Find myself picking up pieces of things I've known, yet I'm trying to remember my way back home. And it should be so easy. Take care of the circles that you keep. There's music that rings through everything we give. We take ourselves this daily spin at life. We hope and pray, hope and pray, hope and just like a messenger, a fighter like a lover, full of tears. Picking sleeves and memories is baggage that we carry through the years. I'm pulling out pages and writing songs. I'm trying to connect what's right and wrong. Find myself picking up pieces of things I've known, and I'm trying to build the pieces of lonely stone. Not piled on the floor, but they say can't be the answer, and it should be so easy. I'm pulling out pages and writing songs, trying to connect what's right and wrong. Find myself picking up pieces of things I've known, and I'm trying to remember my way back home. Always still know my heart, 'cause my heart always knows what to do. And it should be so easy. be so
Thank you very much.
All right, Bob Bedell. Bob, we were admiring your Taylor guitar before we got started, and how old is that thing?
It is just had a birthday, so it's like 30 years old.
Wow, it can go to the clubs and buy beers.
It can. It's been able to do that for a while.
Well, it sounds
Fantastic.
Pretty cool. How you guys doing?
doing great.
welcome, folks. Everybody, it is last Friday, and we will have visitors in the studio all
Bob
evening.
Bedell breaking the fourth wall.
Oh, yes.
That's right.
So, Bob, when did you write that song?
I wrote that last fall, I think, or maybe this spring.
And was going along Bob Johnson merrily, familiar chords and things, and then all of a sudden, as we were approaching the end, you threw in some dissonant kind of things.
That's right. That's right.
Was that you? How did that happen? Did it just strike you, or do you remember?
When I was writing it?
Yeah.
Oh, I was working. A lot of times I'll be writing things and trying to challenge myself. You know, putting the bridge at the beginning of the song or at the end of the song rather than right after the second verse. And I was at a point where I was trying to find a weird chord in every song.
Oh,
About three or
so
four,
I was
there's about
wondering.
3 or 4
So,
songs like
so
that.
that's something you do often.
Sometimes, yeah.
You're one of those guys.
Yeah, I'm just trying new stuff all the time.
Well, I knew that was coming because when we were listening to the Della Mae song in the lead up to your set, you said, "What? They're going to end on a major key?"
Well, Bob, how about another song? And folks, why don't you open that door there so our friends out in the hallway can hear it?
Yeah, and get a little breeze blowing through here. And this is probably, Kirk, a good point to remind folks just listening to the radio broadcast that we are live streaming, and you can catch the live stream on your favorite live streaming services, which are Facebook, YouTube, and not Twitch tonight because Twitch is giving me troubles. But find us at Whoop Ass the Hat at WHUP Pass the Hat on YouTube and Facebook tonight.
We have been here for going on 11 years, and we've been doing the videos for about 6 years.
Yes.
And so we have hundreds and hundreds of the best in live, local and regional songwriters out there on YouTube.
A massive archive.
And so get out there, easy to find. Tell us one more time how to get out there.
Whoop Ass the Hat. That's WHUP Pass the Hat.
I think you just got our visitors' attention by saying it.
All right, Bob. Sorry. Go ahead. Take it away.
No problem. This is actually, I've got a series of albums coming out over the next few years. I've got a bunch of stuff to record. Right now I'm recording the first 10 of them, and this will be one on the first one. It's called Trees That I Climbed, and I hope you like it. I want to be able to see again in the ways that I saw back when I was a kid, when everything seemed so amazing to me. The trees that I climbed were just another way to see the world all around me. The things that I found I thought only I could see. I want to be part of that feeling again, where magic bewildered myself and my friends. Yeah, I openly said I believe in things that were different from others, so they mocked and reviled me undeniably with such cruelty, thinking themselves to be better. And I wanna right all the wrongs, sing out so loudly in every song. I wanna be mystified by the beauty in life that we all should be high.
just the same. In different compartments on the world's longest train. 'Cause everything seems to be going astray. Let's pick up our pieces, start thinking again. Energetically, sweetly pulling me straight to the heart of the arrow. I wanna right all wrongs, sing out so loudly in every song. I wanna be mystified by the beauty in life that we all should be high on. That we all should be high on. I wanna be able to see again in the ways that I saw back when I was a kid. Yeah, when everything seemed so amazing to me. Yeah, the trees that I climbed were just another way to see the world. I wanna right all the wrongs, sing out so loudly in every song. I wanna be mystified by the beauty in life that we all should be high on. I wanna be able to see again.
Buddy Bob Bedell. You learn all about Bob and his adventurous life. Bob Bedell, Bedell,
Double L.
music.com. Bob, we, as you know, are a songwriter show and are very interested always in the different approaches people take to coming up with these wonderful songs. Some of them maybe have a little line of a poem that they've written. Some of them have seen something out in the world or feel something inside. Some of them are messing around with the guitar and here's some chords. How about you?
It really
All of the above.
It's all the above. Yeah.
Whatever tool works on that day.
Yeah, we were talking about the craft of writing a song last night as we were coming back from Greensboro, John and I, and we were
John Gillespie.
Yeah, and I was like, you know, it always starts with a riff of some sort, and then some syllables, and then a word or a phrase, or you know, it might have had an idea, and it's different things that just pop up.
So does that riff or a phrase kind of trigger an emotion or trigger a flow of words that
I think
come out of the song?
Yeah, sort of. I told John last night that I feel better after hearing Tom Petty describe the way he writes songs. I was like, hey, that's what I do.
How did he describe that?
The same way. It's just like, you know, he starts fire. Oh yeah.
Oh, you sound just like him.
About the fire. Yeah, I was trying.
We're going to get down to more of Bob Bedell's insights about songwriting here in a little bit. But, Bob, we are here to as much of your fine music as we can.
Excellent.
And I expect you brought a few more tunes.
We hope you brought a lot.
I brought a whole bunch of stuff. But
Good.
this one's one that touches my wife. It's about, I'm not going to say the thing that was actually written about. I will tell you that it's about brand new things, something that we've never tried before, ever. And if you've ever done something that you walked into something not knowing how it was going to be, that's what this song's about.
Chocolate martini.
Could be. It could be.
God, I never forget
I am
it.
so
yeah.
thirsty all of a sudden.
I have people that say, well, "Hey, what's that song about?" I say, well, "What do you think it's about? How did it hit you?" And they're like, "Well, I want to know from the artist." I'm like, "But it could be different for you than it is for me, and it might hit you differently." So I don't want to give too much away.
We talk about that quite a bit here on Pass the Hat. That's a very good way to write a song, is so that people listen to it and they fill in their heads, they fill in the story that goes with the skeleton of a story you've provided them.
Yeah. And and sometimes people get stuck up on when I hear a song first, I'm definitely a melody guy, because just the way I write, I want to hear the melody line, and then I hear all the ancillary things, and then I start listening to the way they're putting the vocals into that, and then if I'm lucky, by the end of the song, I'm actually picking up on the lyrics.
Right.
And being in song circles for the last several years, I've learned how to disseminate that into listening to the vocals first and listening to the words, and that's been a change for me, because I still listen to the melody when I'm actually listening and not listening to somebody who's writing. But anyway, this one's called "Fly Away."
Took off in flight, first time today, brandishing air as my guide. I never dreamed it to be possible. I never dreamed that I would simply fly away. Everything seems so different now from this soaring bird's eye view. I never dreamed it'd be this beautiful. I never dreamed that I would simply fly away. Fly away. Sample wild and free, and now just dots and lines between you and me. And all you have to do is smile, and there you are. You're as clear as a day. I never felt this be this beautiful. I never dreamed that I would simply fly away. Took off in flight, first time today. Everything seems so different now. And all those things that were wild and free are now just dots and lines between you and me. And all you have to do is smile, and there you are. You're as clear as a day. Never dreamed this to be possible. I never dreamed it'd be this beautiful. And now I know that I will simply fly away. Fly away. Fly away. Fly. And all you have to do is smile, and there you are.
Bedell, live here on Pass the Hat. Hey, Bob, before we go a whole lot further, hey, Danielle, where are you going?
Come on in, Danielle Rose.
Danielle Rose is our new station manager, and Bob
She's
Bedell.
awesome.
I think you have worked together before, right?
We coached on the same field.
Danielle, you got to move closer to the microphone. This microphone right here.
Yeah, come on in. Hey, Danielle.
Good to see you.
She's a Pittsburgh girl, too.
Oh,
Pittsburgh.
so
Originally,
Pittsburgh
I'm a OG.
representing.
Oh, really?
I'm an OG Orange County
No
girl.
way.
Yeah, and then I moved to
Now you're
Pittsburgh.
in the Chatham County.
We're going back and forth
That's right.
these days.
I heard good things.
Killing it up here.
So, Danielle, thank you. You are our new station manager, and you're doing a fantastic job.
Thank you.
Thank you very
I'm gonna
much.
keep sending folks up here.
Please
Good.
do.
All right.
Bob, we had really enjoyed that song, by the way. Like
Oh,
that
thank
one.
you.
We had left off at the genesis of your songs, where they stem from, and you shared a little bit of that with us. But once you get it going and roughed out and sort of in somewhat complete form, is it perfect? Or
Oh,
if not, what happens?
Well, it gets changed a lot. Until I get.
There are things that you look for or listen for?
I
or
listen to it a lot, and I'm like, ooh, that shouldn't.
so you
be
kind of
there.
play it yourself.
Yeah,
And so you distance yourself from.
yeah. I let it sit for a little bit, and then I go back and start listening to it again, and I'll hear something different. That means I need to change the song. If not, it just stays there.
But you also mentioned song circles, so I
Yeah.
think you're letting other people listen to it as well.
Yeah, and that's
taking feedback?
That has been a great just reward for being a musician.
Really?
Yeah, especially Doodad Farms and Centennial out in High Point.
Because I would think, I'm probably the only non-songwriter in the room, but I would think that would be terrifying, is bringing a new song to all of these songwriters, and they're going to tear it apart, and they're going to rip my baby to shreds, and I'm going to be
Everybody's-
left with nothing.
Everybody's actually super nice, and they have good. I mean, the guys have, and the ladies. It's guys and girls, everybody out there, all ages, 20s to 80s, and it's from in every various form of songwriting, from beginner to dude, I've been doing this for 40 years,
Right.
that kind of thing, and it's great to watch people grow. And you can learn something from everybody who's playing, and that's the greatest thing. From the simplistic to the complicated, and it's things that you have to, when you're going back and listen to a song, you're like, why did I do it like that? It could be really easy, or man, I could have done this and made it a little bit better. So it's one of those things.
The nice thing about those sessions, one thing about at least our songwriting community around here in the Triangle and Triad, is how welcoming and nurturing it is, and non-judgmental. And other places where it's a business, like Nashville, they're in for a different. I mean, they have to write certain types of songs in order to
certain amount
to
of time.
sell, and
Gotta
so
be
there
formulaic.
is some heavy-handed critique going on, but not here. But Bob, I don't know about you, but going to those songwriter circles, sometimes the best songs, the most authentic, natural songs, are from the brand new people, because they haven't like spent years trying to craft and worry about and going back and make it better. It's just whew, here's my song, and I love those.
Yeah. Well,
Don't you just hate those people?
No. I mean, it's great to see. I mean, like I said, seeing all levels of writers is great. And we were talking last night about what a great job Dean Driver does out there at Doodad.
Just curating.
Welcoming people. Last night
Yeah.
there was a huge crowd, and we had a great discussion afterwards, which was even better. It's just the community that they built, and Jack Gorham's done a great job out in High Point with that. And by the way, there's a show at Doodad
Sunday night.
Sunday night. It was supposed to be tonight,
The
but
Dirk Quinn Band, I think.
yes, Dirk Quinn Band. I just thought I'd throw that out there since it was supposed to be tonight and it's Sunday.
Yeah, I always, not always, but I regularly complain to Dean about him booking shows on Friday night because I can't come.
right.
But Sunday evening, I can come.
Sunday you can come. That's right.
Speaking of Doodad, the third Wednesday of every month, we coordinate a songwriter evening, songwriter circle, they call it, although we sit in a line. They call it a circle. That's ironic.
Music goes around in a
But-
circle.
Firing
And
squad.
so with different songwriters, Bob, you've played over there. And,
You've got one coming up,
and
don't you?
others. We have one coming up where I play every once in a while. It'll be the third Wednesday of September. I don't know if that's the 18th or whatever it is, something like that. And I'll be joined by the wonderful Mary Rocap
Hillsborough treasure.
and one of the leaders of the North Carolina Songwriters Co-op, Rich Scher, who we
That's
had
going to be a great show.
here on the show. So come on and join us. It's no cover, 7 to 9 o'clock,
Yes.
right across the street at Yonder.
Yonder. I think I saw Mary walking down Millhouse.
She is the
yesterday.
greatest.
I was like, was that Mary Rook?
Well, everybody, we are approaching the top of the hour, so why don't we share with you? We are WHUP LP Hillsborough. The show is Pass the Hat. We are here every Friday from 6 to 8 o'clock, as we have been going on 11 years. And, Bob, we are fortunate to have an Hour 2 sponsor. That the other Bob is Spokes Modeling. Tell us about that.
That's right. Support for this second hour of Pass the Hat is sweetly provided by Matthews Chocolates, 104 North Churton Street, the finest chocolate and chocolate accessories for all of your chocolate needs. And let's face it, we all have chocolate needs. Every guest on Pass the Hat gets a gift of chocolate from Matthews. We don't know what's in the box, but we
goes
know
well
that
with
it is
bourbon, too.
wonderful. Oh, chocolate and bourbon is a fantastic
Yes,
mix.
It's a good mix.
Also,
Chocolate and tea.
best latte in Hillsborough. And the gelato, he's really been upping his gelato game, and it is amazing. So stop by Matthews. Every holiday is a chocolate holiday, as I'm sure most of you know. So stop by and get your chocolate. If you need to buy a lot of chocolate, order in advance. Don't just show up and buy out the store, because then I'm going to come in behind you and I'm going to be angry. But if you place an order in advance, he will take care of you after hours, and everything will be wonderful.
Well, Bob Bedell, we want to hear about your recording project here in a little bit,
Right.
but you said you brought 10,000 songs.
10,000 at
So
least.
pick us a good one for
Michigan's
next,
Lakes.
if you'd be so kind.
This is a song. I got a friend, Hey Ram, that works with the Wounded Warrior Project with people with traumatic brain injury.
Right.
And we've had a lot of discussions, and he brought me a shirt from the Valhalla Project, which is for veteran suicide prevention. And it said on the back of it, "Don't let the hard days win." And I was like, man, that's a song right there.
Amen.
And so this is not just for, I was thinking about mental health. I used to teach, and you see all kinds of things every day. And this is called Hard Days, and it's knowing that people, they need to know that you care, but you don't have to smother them with it. But know that people are going through things out there, and to be understanding. So this is called Hard Days. Nobody knows the things they know till they know it. And in between, most of the time, they'll likely blow it. But perseverance wasn't mandatory. No, never flew well naturally. Under the radar where I fly, so no one sees me. Keeping both eyes alert in case somebody moves. I never give out all my secrets of invention. Yeah, always keep some hidden right here in my room. Yeah, oh, turn and close your eyes. Let shadows fall away. I'm right here by your side. Rise to find the peace within. Don't let the hard days win. Still shaken by the voices that collide, from the need for making sense of everything I feel inside of me. Still looking for the who's and what's and why's. I'll take in comfort any way that I can find. I'll take in comfort any way I can find. I take small steps to climb the hills of mortal chaos. And
Nobody understands the places that I've been. And even though somebody's listening, doesn't mean it connects me to the inside of my own safety net. Yeah. Oh, turn and close your eyes, let shadows fall away. I'm right here by your side. And rise to find the peace within. Rise to find the peace within. Don't let the hard days win. Don't let the hard days win. Don't let the hard days win. Nobody knows the things they know until they know it. Knowing never flew well. Naturally.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bob Bedell, live here in the Pass the Hat studios. Bob, where am I going to start? Where am I going to go? We've known each other probably almost 20 years because you were my oldest son's high school science teacher, and our two sons were friends in school at the same time. So I've been kind of paying attention to your musical career since then.
Yeah.
And you were good back then. You're better now. I mean,
Well, I hope so. Thank you.
Well, yeah. Tonight it's just amazing. Your guitar playing it just keeps getting better. Your vocals keep getting better, and the two of them together are just keep getting better. I'm just amazed. How has you retired from school teaching a few years ago?
Yeah, 3 years. Not that we're counting.
Who's counting?
Who's counting?
But I'm gathering that's had a pretty big impact on your music and
Yeah.
how you can approach it and the time you can put into it.
Yeah, I mean, teaching, coaching two sports,
Right.
men and women's teams, and traveling around with Boy Scouts and travel soccer. That's
Takes
a lot.
its toll.
It's a lot, and to do that with, I was relying on a lot of old songs and maybe writing 2 or 3 songs a year, and I'm writing that many a month, sometimes 4 or 5 in a month. But once a month is my goal. But if I can do one every week, that's great.
What I've always enjoyed is you've always had this wonderful crystal clear voice that goes really well with the high end of a Taylor guitar. So that this is a perfect match for you. But it just your voice is better. It
thank
keeps
you.
getting better, which a lot of us as we age, maybe your voice doesn't get better. Yours is just keeps ringing clear. Do you,
Thank you.
do a lot to take care of it, or are you just living your best Bob Bedell life?
I'm living life large right now. It's really not. I mean, get up, do some yard work, take the dog for a walk, work out a little bit, go play the guitar for 4 hours. I mean,
It sounds like a pretty good life.
yeah. I mean, and writing is really important to me because it relieves a lot of stress, and especially with things going on in the world, and it's a way. I don't get too overtly political, but I do get covertly political.
Kind of sneak them in there here and there.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of them. You've already heard a couple tonight that have some of those. They're hidden within.
And I'm also, not to change tack too much, but I'm glad that you mentioned John Gillespie, because listening to the first half of this show and your voice, what I was thinking the whole time is there's a lot in your voice that's similar with John Gillespie, but enough that's different that you guys would probably sound really good together, singing together. Do you do
We've
that?
done that, yeah. I mean, I've known John since the late 80s.
Right.
And when I lived in Atlanta, he came down there to play and got introduced around, and all of a sudden they're playing with us. I think the last time that Nikki Meets the Hibachi played with us was at Eddie's Attic in Atlanta back in 2005 or 6, I don't remember, with Danielle Howell. who's out of Charleston.
Oh, Danielle is
Really
fantastic.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, they opened up for us that night, both Nikki Beats Apache and
Danielle.
Lau.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that was some good music that night.
Well, we got some good music going tonight, folks.
Yeah, we do.
Know you're enjoying it. We have close to probably 20 minutes left in the live version of the show, and then don't go away because Bob Bedell will be sharing with us some of his favorite music, being our guest DJ from 7:30 to 8.
Yeah.
But Bob, I'd love to hear another song.
All right. Well, I'll play one for you. This is a song about good and evil, pretty much, and it sort of came about with I've seen the Andy Griffith Show like I have a bazillion times, and Opie had broken a window and then ran away, and then I looked. We've got a little stained glass window made out of broken glass, and I was like, there are people who just break stuff. I'm not going to say any curse words here, but they break stuff and they walk away and they don't even care if it gets fixed or.
Yeah, doesn't matter.
if
The fun is in
just
the
walk
breaking.
away. Yeah, once it breaks, it's like, oh well. And when you hear the song, those will be the people that when I say I'm talking about those kind of people that walk away. And when you hear you, those are the people that scoop those pieces, the shards of glass, and shape them into something beautiful. We have a poinsettia that my cousin's husband's sister, who is a stained glass artist, did down in Wilmington for us. And it is a red and green, beautiful flower that sits and lets the sunlight come through it. And otherwise, it would have just been broken glass, swept up and thrown away in a landfill somewhere. So this song is called Glass. Taking up the evidence, he gone and swept it all away, and the glass fell down, shattered all to pieces, and there I stood, a vacant look, and I walked away. Doesn't matter anyway. It's just a broken old piece of glass, and I could not see that stories lived inside it. You picked it up and you made it breathe, and I walked away. Stains of red and green from your hands, so pristine. This flower you now share with the world. Stains of red and green from your hands, so pristine. This flower you now share with the world. Taking up the evidence, just a broken old piece of glass.
picked it up and you made it breathe. Stains of red and green from your hands, so pristine. This flower you now share with the world.
Bob Bedell.
Trying to get that high end note there.
He almost snuck that last one in, but we saw it coming.
Yeah, there was something going
I
on.
was just going back. Where did I hit that one?
Well, Bob, the people who are on the video saw that you have two capos, a partial and a complete. And so can you give us just a quick insight into how in the world that works?
Well, it
Or
allows
is
me
it
to
ma-
do a lot of.
maybe it's magic.
I don't have to move the strings a lot, so I move.
Are
the
you an
cables.
open tuning or standard
Yeah,
tuning?
it's a standard tune, but I do things. I have a song I'm working on that is on the 7th fret, and it's a really weird kind of, like,
So the multiple capos.
it's
Uh-huh.
that, kind of. So
That's a great sound.
So if songwriters get stuck in a rut, maybe it'd be a good idea for them to branch out, like try multiple capos or try different fingerings or...
Yeah, I mean, it's just, try, I play all over the neck with and without, and I've purposely not written some songs with capos. But I do have a drinking game every time I play. I didn't mention that at the beginning, so I sort of held off on that. So when I change capos, I usually say, when I change a capo, take a drink. You don't have to knock it out, but take a drink. And I change capos in just about every song.
So I think I heard you start to say that using the multiple capos with and one of them may be a full capo and one of them may have areas carved out for the strings to stay open, allows you to essentially be in alternate tunings without actually changing the tuning of the guitar.
Right. Yes. And I still change the tuning sometimes, but not very often anymore.
Yeah, it sounds like it once you get used to that, it's faster with the capo.
Yeah.
You can switch back and forth a whole lot faster.
Yeah. And sometimes I play really high. Mm-hmm. Like this song I'm about to play is.
Oh, you mean on the neck of the guitar, not just high.
Oh, is that what I said? Actually, this is the highest I've ever been right here.
Really?
Yeah.
We might not be talking about the same thing, Bob.
Handy to have
Maybe we are, and we don't know about it.
handy to have a cutaway guitar when you move all the way up there.
Yeah, you got it. You definitely. I can do it, but it's like on my dreadnought. But anyway, this has a really dirty, nasty word in it because it's describing some people, what their actions. So y'all want me to,
We didn't
I
hear-
can say bad things because
I
I
didn't
did
hear
that
a
at a
thing.
show. I saw a little.
I don't know. What's he talking about?
What?
I saw
I
a
can't
4-year-old.
All I heard was Bob's going to play us a song.
Yeah, well, I had a 4-year-old coming up at my show one time. It was an outdoor show in out at the farmhouse in Wendell.
Mm-hmm.
And they've got a playground way over there, and all of a sudden this little princess comes running at me right before I'm about to say the word. And it's a really meaningful word in the song, but I said bad things instead of what I say.
Oh, that's nice of you.
So if y'all don't mind, I can do it either way.
We don't mind.
I have, yes?
Do it the real way.
ask for permission, Bob.
Well, this is called glisten because everybody's born without, the constraints that we put on people in our society.
Amen.
And I came this way. I've got a good friend who lives in Columbia, South Carolina, and she is a minister of the Unitarian Church, and she travels around. And she was telling this story about how she acted at Baptist church camp, and how this girl, she didn't want to be with her because she wasn't the cool girl. I want to be over here with these people because they're cool. And then they buddied up, had to have the swimming partners. Everybody piled up, and they didn't want to be with her because she was like no skin tone at all or anything like that. This is her descriptions. So she had to be with the yucky girl that nobody liked for sure, and they didn't even allow her to follow them. Anyway, she said, I should have become great friends with her because we would have had a great time. And she said, I said, that's probably what drove you to be a minister. So maybe, anyway, this is called Glisten. This is sort of a ukulele type song.
Throwaways, that's what we are. Yeah, we're just misfits in the dark. And you don't even feel the need to feel this shiny star. Why should I care anyway? With all that bullshit people say, well, everyone should be a friend, but misconceptions reign. And I just wanna be me, and I wish they could see me, because every heart should glisten like my shining star. Should I be ashamed? Or will I ever have the same together? Let's come in from the rain. The sun comes out. We're merely not replaceable. Would you hold my hand today? What about when we turn gray? Old friends forever, sharing a single day. Fading out like all the stars as the sun peaks up at dawn. I'm so mystic every time I see this beauty. And I just wanna be me, and I wish they could see me, because every heart should glisten like my shining star. Every heart should glisten. Should I be ashamed? shame. Will I ever have the strength to measure up?
Nice.
Bob Bedell, live here on Pass the Hat. Bob, these songs you were writing recently are fantastic, and as you pointed out, covertly subversive, maybe sometimes overtly subversive. But you could be just walking by and listen to a Bob Bedell song and not actually be paying attention and think this is another jangly pop song. But if you listen, there's depth and there's things that make you think in different ways.
Yeah, and that was the whole point. But some people just hear the poppiness.
The jangly poppiness, yeah.
That's
yeah.
okay. I don't mind that.
That draws them in, and then they'll listen and they'll think.
Yeah.
Bob, we touched on earlier that you are undergoing some recording.
Yeah.
And we don't want to run through all of our time because we do want to save time for one more song. But quickly, the recording, you're doing it at your house this time?
Yeah, I'm doing it in a couple of places. So, but I'm think I'm going to do the main stems at my house and then send them out to people in various places. Because
The
I
nice
play with
thing
people.
about this digital world is you can do that. You can,
Right. You don't
can
have to be in
have
the same
people
room.
on your record who are anywhere in the universe.
And yeah, my son's going to do some bass, but he's in Birmingham.
Mm-hmm.
But it's
Excellent.
going to be easy once I can just send him the stems and let him do that kind of thing.
Do you have any projected timetable of when we might hear the first of these offerings?
Sure. Mm-hmm. Yes, I do have projections.
Projections.
How about the
I
spring?
believe that this is like, look, this is like a Christmas present. Do we want to really open it?
Oh, no. We wouldn't want to do that.
You know,
Well, everybody, now that we've hided the intrigue of Bob's future recordings, these wonderful songs, Bob Bedell, Bedell music.com, and I expect we will have some preview information inkling out, some fake news, if you will,
I do
at
have
some
some
point.
shows coming up, so that's good.
Do tell. Where's your next show?
I'm playing on the 20th in Pittsburgh at the Plant.
Oh, fantastic venue.
Yeah, I'm opening the whole day at 12 o'clock on the main stage.
Saturday, right?
It's a Saturday.
Yep.
And then 21st, I'm at Scuppernong
Nice.
with Glenn Tirico and Jenny Kimmel.
Glenn Tirico is new from Arizona, I
Yes,
think.
he is.
And a
Mighty
wonderful
fine
singer-songwriter.
Yeah, he's really talented. Jenny Kimmel's really well, does really well. And then I'm playing in Rockingham County on the 26th with John Gillespie, the Couldn't Be Happiers,
Oh.
and Scott Orr.
Well, that'll be
Nice.
another great show.
Yeah, and I'll be at the Speakeasy in October.
Now, can we find out about all of these on your website?
Yes.
Excellent. So it's bobbedellmusic.com?
Yep,
BobBedellMusic.com. Yeah.
All right.
So
Well, let's play us out with one more, Bob, and y'all. We will end the live stream after this song and after we say goodbye and such. But stick around because we're going to end the last 30 minutes of the show with a playlist that Bob brought in for us that you'll be able to listen to on the broadcast, not on the live stream. But this is music that Bob thinks you need to hear.
yes. So this is called Fresh Cut Grass. It's about smells and different senses that hit you. It's my favorite of all my new songs. I just wrote this one at the end of June, and I really like this song. And the first thing that came to my mind was the smell of snow. If you've ever lived up north, you know that smell.
Oh, there is a smell to snow, absolutely.
You can
Yeah.
smell it coming.
You
Oh,
can.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
I've been
If you-
told that I'm lying when I say this, but you can smell when it's about to snow.
Yes, and I hear we're going to be smelling that a lot this year.
I'm hoping so.
Yeah, and the other smell that I came out with was of fresh cut grass, of course. But my favorite one was when I'd open up baseball cards when I was little.
Oh, the
And
bubble
you
gum.
get that bubble
Gum.
gum.
Yeah.
So listen for that one. That's in there. So anyway, this is called Fresh Cut Grass.
There are things I remember that I can't touch anymore. These things always seem to linger, like the air just before a snow. Sometimes it makes me so happy, and other times, Lord, it closes me in. And either way, they're compelling me to open my heart, remember again, fresh cut grass in the yard, hanging out after dark. Any song we sang with the radio, and when I hear it today, it helps me burn my way home. There are things I remember, like the first time I touched your hand. And these things always seem to linger. I never knew what was next, coming next in the plan. Fresh cut grass in the yard, bubblegum wrapped in baseball cards, and any song we sang with the radio. And when I hear it today, it helps me find my way home. Cut grass in the yard, that surfboard fin left a damn scar. And any song we sang with the radio, and when I hear it today, it helps me find my way. Oh,
Bob Bedell, live in the studio, wrapping up a fantastic hour of live music.
Thank you
Learn
guys
more at
so much.
bobbedellmusic.com. We have reached the part of the show where we're going to turn off the live stream and we're going to listen to Bob Bedell's playlist. Before we go, we need to remind you that you are listening to WHUP's Pass the Hat live here in the WHUP studios here in downtown Hillsborough, North Carolina. We'll pass the hat. That's what we are. And you can listen to the remainder of the show, not here on the live stream if you are watching the live stream, but we're going to flip over to WHUPFM.org, FM 104.7 in Hillsborough. You can find us on the TuneIn app. You can find us on Radio Garden, all of those wonderful radio spots out there. But the video is going to end. So I'm going to reach over here, Bob. Hold on just a moment. And I'm going to kill the live stream, and you're going to wave goodbye.
Yeah, thank you guys.
All right, we're done with them. We've got your live stream pulled up. We've got